This sync and clap. There we go.
Yeah, it's good. I'm glad that your webcam operates on the clapper. That's good technology.
Oh, yeah.
Vintage.
Hello, I'm Alejandro, and this is Chandon,
Hey,
and this is a We Make Music Happen podcast. Podcast number 2.
I'm
Yeah.
not advertising Rolling Rock. I'm just going to drink it.
Yeah, can we blur this out? Oh, fuck it. Sponsor us, please. We would love a free barrel.
Right.
At one of our shows. Essentially, this podcast is going to be about stage performance and stage presence. Our last one was notes on a conference that really sparked a lot of questions in a lot of you, so we decided to knock them out one by one. Chandon's in a band called 4 a.m. Chandon, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Chandon Vicarious. I'm from Aspirin Morning. We play ska-punk. It's like really cool orgy of 7 people on the stage being really loud, and people seem to get their dance on and get their drink on.
Why don't you describe your show?
All right, well, it's pretty frenetic, pretty energetic. We keep a fast pace. We've got a lot of fast tempo songs, but we're pretty dynamic as well as a band. We definitely bring it down a lot of times, you know. We just have a stage show where we just try to have, you know, as much fun with our set as possible and make sure that everybody in the audience is having an awesome time also. I see a lot of people yelling stuff at me. I'm hoping it's the words to our songs. It might be other stuff.
I had you guys at a birthday show at the Wisco.
Yeah.
And yeah, on the page there's actually like a video that Sunspot took that describes the show, but they couldn't even catch any footage from 4 a.m. because everybody was too busy skanking and moshing. I had brought a lighting truss over to the venue, and we thought it was going to fall over.
The stage lights are on. You can't see too well, you know, but what you do see is encouraging, and that energy gets infectious. That's the whole goal of playing music live.
How do you generate that infectious vibe?
Let's see here. I got a lot of notes that I wrote here because I took a scholarly approach. I have a few basic philosophies that I think that every successful live band I've ever seen follows. First one I really subscribe to is people come to see a show. They come to see a spectacle. They come to take back a memory of you playing in front of them. You know, it's not like they're necessarily there just to sit there and watch you play your albums. The most memorable shows I've been at were where it's an actual like experience. It's like a kind of intimacy that you can get from you know, playing live in front of people.
If you guys saw the last one, Tom Jackson, the producer that actually came in and gave everybody critique on the shows, that was one of his hugest points. People will buy moments.
Yeah, they're there with their friends. And they get to share that moment with the performers. So that's really cool. It's a connection. Music is a type of art, and art is supposed to, you know, pull the heartstrings. All the great acts I've seen lately, they've all had that same vibe. They have one thing, some kind of charisma that involves people. You know, Masked Intruder, obviously, they have a great gimmick. On stage, though, when they're performing their songs, they're huge. They're bigger than life. You know, I mean, Intruder Green is like jumping around and doing splits and crazy guitar stuff everywhere, and you know, Blue is just like singing the awesome harmonies and ripping solos. It's the same thing when I saw them play with Less Than Jake last Friday. Less Than Jake, 20 odd years of Less Than Jake being a band, and they still totally kick ass. I mean, their trombone player, I think, was the focal point. It's definitely really hard to be mobile in front of people and on a stage when you're glued to a microphone. But their trombone player managed to take every second that he didn't have to play a part and just like jump around on stage and in front of people, and it was awesome.
The same weekend, I was actually out of town at a metal festival, and like seeing this from a different like genre standpoint. Sometimes covers, for example, they really get the crowd in.
Yes.
And they did one of Manowar's Hail and Kill, and I've never seen so many people like just into it. The chorus was the audience.
That's actually a really good point, and I do want to talk about that. You've got to learn a few covers for your band. If you're in an unfamiliar venue, unfamiliar town, you can pull out a cover, and it's like a hot point for you. That'll get people to pay attention, and it depends on where you are too. Like, you know, when we played out in Detroit, we picked to do Beer Song by Mustard Plug because Mustard Plug's from Ann Arbor. So, you know, people resonate with that because it's like their hometown experience, you know, and someone else coming in and bringing that to them. For some reason in Chicago, people really like Bouncing Souls, so we play Bouncing Souls cover in Chicago. Read your audience, and you'll figure out that people will pay attention to you if you play a song that they know. Another good thing to bring up too is do your homework. When you're going out, you know, playing in places across the country, find out who you're playing with, listen to their music. Talk to them. See if there's a cover of a song of theirs that you want to do, or if it's a song you guys both know. You know, get them on stage. You know, that's a whole brings back to creating the experience for them.
Yeah.
And like reading the audiences can be very diverse. We've played with like jammed out stoner hippie bands. We've played with, rock and roll, metal. Today, we're even doing a show with a bunch of hip hop artists. And we're figuring out ways that we can, incorporate all their types of music together. Like we played a show, we opened for Skeleton Witch. That was an awesome show. But what really blew my mind is packed, wall to wall, all these like long-haired looking metal dudes with tattoos that are there to mosh for Skeleton Witch. And we're playing like ska-punk. It's not like so technical or anything like that. But I had people coming up after this show, and they're all like, "Man,
That was badass."
Yeah, that was really cool." And I was like, awesome, because, I think it's important as an artist to just keep consuming, keep expanding your horizons, keep your mind open to stuff. That kind of set, when you have that kind of crowd, you can dirty up your music a lot. You can, screams more, like more guitar solos, more shredding, more noise in general. You can do some really cool stuff. But on the other hand, we play with, the corruption, or we play with, anything that's like lighter.
You keep it a little more dancey.
Keep it more dancey. Yeah. You focus more on the performance. You focus more on melody. You tailor your set according to the lineup and according to the crowd. And it doesn't hurt to also tailor it according to the venue. You're going to have a way different set if you're playing in a bar like venue or versus an actual concert stage, type of venue versus a non-traditional venue.
What's an example like a non-traditional venue?
Like we played a show in a Detroit speakeasy. It's basically the bottom of a house that they renovated, put a bar into it, sound system. Those are the most fun shows because you can get away with anything you want to do on stage.
Yeah.
And there's no one to tell you to fuck off, basically.
Yeah, I've seen like photos of like Direct Hit playing like house parties.
Yes,
and shit like that.
House parties, things like that.
That really rocks out.
And honestly, house parties can really be a benefit for especially starting bands because number one, people are there because they're interested in seeing music. So that's a target audience for you guys. Number two, you're more likely to sell a lot of merchandise.
Yes.
So that's big. You're more likely to get rid of more T-shirts, CDs, and stuff like that.
That should be a very big incentive for any band watching this. Merch, you guys could make a lot more money on that than actual album sales. That's how you go by creating those moments, by getting the audience very, very involved. The bigger your fan base is, the better. We were talking earlier about like expanding your horizons like with multi-genre shows.
Yes.
It's a really good thing to be able to step out of your comfort zone, out of your usual crowd, and network with other bands, perform with them, because they'll listen to you, you'll listen to them, and their fans, will blend. So some of their fans will become yours, some of yours will become theirs, and bigger crowd at shows. I mean, and they'll bring their friends, they'll buy your shit. So,
exactly, yeah.
Is there anything that people should check out of yours?
Totally, yep. Buy our album. It's called Cash Poor Liquor Rich. Pretty fitting title.
Where can they find it?
They can find it on Bandcamp. It's the4am.bandcamp.com. You can also just hit us up on Facebook, for Aspirin Morning on Facebook. Or if you want to book us, booking at 4amband.com.
And just a special shout out to the man running our sound. This is Cameron. He works with us when we make music happen.
He hates us.
And yeah.
He mostly hates us because this is half an hour long.
We hope this answers some of your questions on stage performance and what you guys can do better. Check out WeMakeMusicHappen.com. We offer a bunch of resources from professionals in the industry for you to check out for free. So, yeah, cheers.
Rock and roll, man.